I'm Jonathan Jared Soppy, and this is your See It Now News Brief on this Wednesday, November 2nd. New this morning, the Federal Reserve has raised interest rates yet again, 0.75 percentage point. Here's what the Fed Chair Jerome Powell had to say just a short time ago.
Today, the FOMC raised our policy interest rate by 75 basis points, and we continue to anticipate that ongoing increases will be appropriate. We are moving our policy stance purposefully to a level that will be sufficiently restrictive to return inflation to 2%.
Regulators are trying to bring down the worst inflation we've seen in 40 years, but this policy change has pushed mortgage rates above the 7% mark. Check this out. Looking at an average 30-year monthly mortgage payment with today's rate, a monthly payment on a $400,000 home is going to cost about $750 more than it did at the start of the year. About 60,000 real estate deals have been canceled so far this year, the highest share on record since the start of the pandemic. This is really important because the housing market is a leading indicator of whether the nation is heading into a recession. We're going to have much more about this coming up a little bit later on This Is Now at noon. Well, today we got an update on Red Hill from Senator Brian Schatz. Here's some of what he had to say on Sunrise.
You got debriefed about the plan. Defueling's not going to be done until 2024. What are your thoughts on the plan and the timeline, I guess, perhaps?
Well, first of all, it's not fast enough. We are pressing the Navy and the Department of Defense overall to move as fast as they can. We still think they can move even faster. Although, good news over the last couple of days, they finished the unpacking, which means draining, of the petroleum from the pipe system. So that's a good, important first step. And then they have to actually drain the tanks. So I'm pressing them to go as fast as they can and to make sure they get us the cost estimates as fast as they can so I can put that into the next appropriations bill so we have the money for it. The important thing here is that we're at the point of no return. Red Hill is going to be drained and closed down and not pose a threat as soon as we're done with the draining process. The future of the tanks, I don't know. I don't think the Navy knows. They're asking for community input. It's an interesting question, but for me, it's like less urgent than just getting that petroleum out of being a threat to our aquifer.
'Tis the season. Starbucks unveils their new holiday cups. These are available starting tomorrow. Seasonal flavors include peppermint mocha, toasted white chocolate mocha, and sugar cookie almond milk lattes. The new cup designs are inspired by the comforts and cheers of the season, we're told. That's your See It Now News Brief. Hope to see you at noon.
This See It Now digital news brief is sponsored by Long's Drugs, bringing our heart to every moment of your health.